All right, so Tesla released their entire delivery, and we have to talk about those delivery. Okay, so I think that because if you're looking at headlines, you're looking at CNBC, you're looking at Bloomberg, you're looking at Wall Street Journal, they probably are going to tell you the same thing, which is Tesla came out with one of their best delivery ever because that is their record-breaking delivery. However, why did Tesla drop 8% thereafter? Okay, so I'm pretty sure a lot of people are going to say, oh yeah, that happens with Tesla because whenever Tesla have a good earnings report, a good delivery, usually it is followed with a bad price movement the day after, which I would agree to a certain extent. But however, I do think that today this delivery is slightly different. Okay, one thing, of course, breaking records, great for Tesla. Okay, mind you, this is great news for Tesla. For people who are very, very into Tesla, this is a good news. However, we have to also talk about the bad parts. Okay, because the thing is that Elon Musk has always been this bullish person with this bullish sentiment saying that, oh, you know what, we are going to go for production 50% year over year, and we are going to keep on increasing our revenue profit and yada, yada, yada. Okay, he's very, very bullish about Tesla in general. And it's understandable, okay? I'm pretty sure it's very, very understandable simply because he is doing a lot for Tesla as a whole. However, the thing is that the production isn't exactly going up as it is. And there are also a lot of factors that we have to take into account as well. The first thing is that even if production were to go up, we need to ensure that demand actually catches up with the production. If anything, demand need to outweigh production for this to be a good product. Okay, and the thing is that Tesla used to have like 6 months waiting period, 8 months waiting period, even a year waiting period. Okay, and right now the waiting period is down to like about a month, maybe 2 months, which means that waiting period is actually going down, which also means that demand is slowly going down. Of course, it's fair to say that, maybe demand is staying the same and production is just ramping up at a very, very fast speed. Okay, and I don't think that that's a very, very good thing. Because it's true that if your production can go up and if your demand is not able to outweigh the production, eventually you're going to have inventory. You are going to have an inventory issue. And of course, if you are not going to have an inventory issue, that means you're going to stop right before you start to get in and just keep inventory. When that were to happen, the market, Tesla is going to drop basically another 10% more because that means that Tesla have a lot of production but not enough demand, and that's going to scare the market completely. Okay, so I don't think that's going to be a good idea. And on top of that, you have to also look at Tesla paying up to 3 times the salary for people in China to continue with the production line for Tesla because they're worried that they cannot actually keep up. They need to actually close off the quarter well, and they are worried that while the factory is still able to continue work, if the zero COVID policy don't actually come in, let's just churn out as much vehicles as we can. Fair play. Okay, but like I said before, I think that the demand is essentially starting to rot off a little bit. And I think that's not just a Tesla issue. I think that's a whole entire market issue. Okay, because you have to look at it where who are the actual potential buyer for Tesla. Okay, it's the same thing because people who are potentially going to look at Tesla are potentially looking at even better cars out there as well. Okay, of course, you can talk about the people who are in tech and they really like Tesla because that is one of the most tech advanced car out there. Fair enough. But you also have to take into consideration that Tesla costs a lot. Okay, from a price point for any automobile in general, it does not cost that much. Okay, so of course, because of that, you have to also take into consideration of all those people with high spending power. What are they currently looking into spending their money with? Okay, a lot of them are starting to just keep their money safe. Okay, some of them are investing the money, and some of them are just not spending as much on this discretionary item. Okay, we have to talk about discretionary and we have to talk about staples. Okay, your staples are like your Walmart, your Costco, and such things that you need every single day. You need your oil, you need your rice, you need your meat, you need your vegetable, and things like that. Go right ahead. That's fine. Okay, but if you're looking at discretionary, on the other hand, you're looking at Apple. Okay, you're looking at Tesla. You're looking at all these different companies that you might not even need. Okay, what you want and not need. Okay, and because of this, these are the companies that might be trending down a little bit in the short term. Okay, of course, I do tell people to always try to invest in the long term, but of course, there are times where you want to make a little bit of short term profit at the side. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so I do think that Tesla is going to be slightly dangerous. Of course, with this delivery already done, there is not much bullish sentiment that is coming up for Tesla because AI day is over, deliveries are done, earnings is not going to come for another month. So there's nothing that is really good bullish for Tesla to really move Tesla up. Okay, if anything, there's only bearish sentiment that is possible, which is like, for example, if a Tesla were to explode, if a Tesla were to get into an accident, if a Tesla were to start doing some sort of malfunction, whatever it is, these are so-called like possible bearish pointers. And for bullish pointers, we kind of ran out as it is. So I think in the very, very short term, and when I do say very, very short term, I'm talking about like, this week, next week or so, Tesla might not be performing very, very well. But of course, this is the market after all. And if AMC can go up to like $60, I'm pretty sure that Tesla can go up to $1,000 in this week as well. There's no guarantee, of course. This is just basically how the market is crazy, which is why this is being uploaded into Mad Market Movement. But I am personally just a little bit worried about Tesla. I'll bet I'm not really invested in Tesla at all. My entire portfolio, I'm actually quite clean of Tesla, so I might get into Tesla if I start to see a $190 entry or so. I don't know, but I have to really study properly for my price entry into Tesla, and I'll see how it goes afterwards. Anyway, that's all I have for this video. I'm really, really tired, but anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.